Okay, let's try this again. I know you guys are probably going to take a while to get in here then. So this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is why I do not like to use YouTube Live and have to use the OBS. Going through my webcam is on my laptop is way better, or going through StreamYard. So if somebody, hi Missy, if somebody could share this link for me real quick, I would appreciate it. So I don't understand what the deal is with everything, so I'm not positive as to what's going on. Hello, Ashley, how are you? Okay. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to come to get here, and hopefully we can get this all situated again. Hello, Danny. How are you? So the kind of no, you're fine, Missy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. So I'm sorry that you kind of are going to get the. I actually did put on some. I pulled part of my hair back, and I did put on some mascara for you guys. So you know, I have a little more color in my face today than I've had for quite some time. And yeah, it's been really trying for the last couple of months. And I know you guys haven't seen a lot of content from me, and I apologize. But that is why I decided that I would take my husband's advice and get on here and do the live today. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I don't know. I have very, very little energy. So I did. No. So for whatever reason, when I set it up, it decided it was going to tell me I needed to use an OBS, some sort of a streaming service. And I'm like, so when I set it up, as most of you here know, I'm not really all with it in my head. And so I guess when I set it up, I clicked through YouTube Studio and I did it the wrong way. So anyway, for whatever reason, it wasn't working. And when you run OBS or any kind of, streaming service like that, it kills your, it's such a resource hog. And so it kills my internet. It kills my, my laptop, and my laptop's, a really good laptop. So I don't know why it does that, but it does. So and now I'll have to go back through and redo everything. But hello, Victoria. Okay, so it says I've got 5 of you here and 6 thumbs up. I appreciate it. So please make sure you guys can share this out for me, because obviously we had to change. So, okay, now a few things. First and foremost, happy Monday. Hello. I hope that everything has been going well for everybody. I am extremely run down. So I'm just kind of, crazy right now. Hello, Michelle. So yeah, I'm just kind of crazy right at the moment. I'm not real sure how personal to get with things, but so I'll just have, diarrhea of the mouth, I guess. I'll just let it all out. All right. So, starting, hi, Tina. I started in March. I started having female reproductive problems. And we'll just, we can just kind of leave it at that. It has just progressed and progressed and progressed. And in June, and then for a lot of this month of July, I have done a lot of hemorrhaging. And I have my labs are way off, all that fun stuff. So I am severely anemic at this point. Well, I'm in the moderate category right now. It's probably worse. My hemoglobin levels are probably much lower than they were even when they were tested June 30th. Because since then I have hemorrhaged yet again. So I do not have any energy, guys. I have not put out any. I haven't put out any content, and I stumbled through my last few lives, and then I canceled last week, and I really almost didn't do it today, but my husband said it's kind of not fair. You need to tell people what's going on so that they understand that you're not just up and abandoning them. Amy, I'll get to that whole thing. Okay. I am in a position where I cannot take an iron supplement. And there's actually, a medical reason for that. So I don't. So on June 30th, I did end up finally, after 20 years of not going to a female or, a gynecologist, an OBGYN, I finally broke down and I went in, and my labs were off. They did the biopsy, they did the whole 9 yards. When I went, oh gosh, July 8th, I went in for an ultrasound, and we have discovered, first of all, I have cysts on my ovaries, and then I have 2 very large fibroids. So, and then they can't find my right ovary. So there could be several reasons for that. So anyway, I'm not getting too detailed. I wanted to make sure that people understood that I'm not just up and abandoning them, and I don't have the energy to make content. I'm sorry. Whether, some of you have seen me literally through Marco and in person. I don't have the energy. And I don't want my channel to I don't want people to just think that I've up and left them and that I don't appreciate the support and all this stuff. Just the reasoning why I've not been on. So, hi, Deb. So, hi, Donnell. So then on June 30th, or July 8th, I'm sorry, I went in for the ultrasound. And I have the options I have are just, they're not really, none of them are really any good. I don't do well with medications, especially hormonal medications. And my body chemistry is really, really wacky. I've never done well with medications. My body doesn't respond the same way that everybody else's does, that most people do. So, anyway, I have elected to have on August 4th, I have elected to get a hysterectomy. So it's the only way that's going to actually solve most of the problems, and they will also be able to explore what other issues I'm having. So this is why I can't keep up with everything, and I apologize. But so hello from Zero to Homestead. How are you? So today I debated whether or not I was going to be here and do this. I just don't have a lot of energy. I'm sorry if I'm not coming off as very coherent, or I'm repeating myself, or any of that stuff. But the bright spots in all of this. So throughout all of this, I've received a lot of encouragement and a lot of support, and I totally appreciate it. So for those of you that have been, right there and really know what's going on. So just understand that there will not probably be any, there probably will not be any content for at least the next month. If I can get something out, I might. If I have the energy on Mondays, I'll do a quick live, but not feeling good. You just don't really have the energy. So okay. So an absolutely beautiful, wonderful set of friends that I have. First in the mail, I received this awesome paracord bracelet from Jan at our Serenity Homestead. She made it purple and pink because obviously purple for, Royal Amethyst Acres, but pink and black are actually my favorite colors, and purple's like my third. So, so anyway, so I wear this. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. And then a couple days later, I received this necklace from Terry Lynn at Organic Raw Roots, and this is to help with good energy and imagination and all of that stuff. So that was really cool. Let's see, I can't remember what day it was, but I came home and I had this big package sitting on my back porch. And I'm like, or that my son had brought in. I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, well, UPS just dropped this off. I think it was UPS. And I thought, what's going on? So Sherry at Two Family Homestead actually sent me this particular skillet. I didn't bring the skillet in here or anything like that, but so I got the skillet, and it literally is like the next day I got this envelope from them, from Sherry, and it's full of seeds, packs of seeds. I swear you guys just all know how to perk me up. It's been fantastic. Hello, Vicky. How are you? Hello, Lisa. I hope Catmiss is doing better, and Cowboy. Then Amy came to see me yesterday, and I felt like a really not very good, gracious host. But yeah, we had a great time. So Dave and Amy came to see me and my family, and it was awesome. So she brought me. Now, a while back, I had shared out on my Facebook to come to a live chat on YouTube, obviously, for Skinny Boy Randy. And so Amy actually bought me a shirt. Now, I dropped something on this today, but it's gardening with Skinny Boy Randy. And his thing is, he says, okay, okay. So I can't do it. I'm definitely not paying justice to that, I'll tell you. She brought me a bag full of egg cartons so that I can put my, all my eggs in. She brought me a bag it had an herbal book in it, and the print in that book is tiny. Like it's insanely tiny, so it's really hard to read. I might have to get a magnifying glass out. And I typically have really good eyesight, but the print is like, I don't know, maybe a 16th of an inch, if that tall. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. So, hi, Howie. How are you, honey? So yeah. Then let's see. I don't know. We had a really good time. Oh, she brought me a bottle of Captain Morgan pumpkin spice rum. I was like, yeah. So, Christy, yeah. Christy's like, what are we watching? When everybody came into Skinny Boy Randy's live. Like, what did you get us into, kind of thing. And he's like, well, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. So that was kind of funny. But you couldn't read that book either, Amy. Yeah, because the print's just tiny. So anyway, I got a bag full of goodies, and it was awesome to be able to see her and Dave. And so hopefully get through all of this, and we'll be able to come out to San Diego to see you. So that'll be awesome. Okay, now I happen to see also, Vicky just had gallbladder surgery. I had that surgery several years ago, and it was a miserable, miserable surgery. And this is part of the reason why I'm not looking forward to, and I'm pretty hesitant about doing the whole hysterectomy thing, is because I don't recover quickly, and I don't respond to medications very well, even most especially pain medications. I don't respond to them all that well, so I'm a lot bit nervous, frankly. Ashley has a 4-headed cabbage. That's awesome. So I hope your healing is going well, Vicki. Dave, yes, pretty much everybody does know me. So Howie says he's doing well and picking raspberries and blueberries. Ooh, nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Howie. Not misfits. We are the perfect ones. Everyone else are the misfits. That is true. That is true. Vicki, I wish you much luck going back to work tonight. I do. I totally hope that you can pull it off, because it's not an easy surgery to recover from. It's called a cholecystectomy. So, but in layman's terms, they're ripping out your gallbladder. We're all a bunch of misfits. We have a group on Marco and on Facebook Messenger that some of us belong to, that that's the name of our group, the Misfits. So anyway, so I'm sorry I'm probably all over the place. I still just don't feel good. I hope that everybody can hang in there with me. I'll try to keep you updated. I will do the best I can. But I don't really get I'm not going to get any content out, probably a whole lot of anything. So, I'm having the issues that I'm having is that I'll get up in the morning and, I kind of drag through the day anyway, but, I'll be okay enough. And after a couple hours, I need to lay down and I'll just kind of drag. And that's all I do is sleep. And I'm trying to eat, a lot of vitamin C, vitamins, or foods with a lot of iron in it. So red meats and, I need, oh, excuse me, I need to get some liver, but I don't have any. So, um, I was able to on Saturday. I was able to spend about 20 minutes outside in the garden, and I picked raspberries. And then I went out. Yesterday morning, I was able to go out and I set up my sprinkler. We need rain so bad here, and I was able to water the pumpkin patch yesterday morning. So, I do have a rooster that could donate his liver. Here's the problem: I don't have the energy to process him. I just don't. Um, um, that sucker, he was so mean to me Saturday that he he spurred me. He got up and he spurred my leg. I've got a nice big bruise, about, I don't know, maybe the size of a quarter, and scratches down my leg. So yeah, he needs to go. And my husband said, "Well, I'll kill him for you. I'll dispatch him for you." But he says, "I'm not processing him." And I said, I don't have the energy to process him, so I'm not going to do that right now. The kids have been pretty good with my youngest daughter, Victoria. I told her, I said, we're going to have to change up a whole bunch of stuff about our diets. Oh, look, there's my baby right there, Victoria. So I think, um, either I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, but it might not be until Thursday, or her day off might be Friday. I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna go and we're gonna redo our entire. We're gonna go grocery shopping and we're gonna redo our entire diets, and everybody's going on a complete diet change in this house. So, and there's Terry Lynn. I was telling them about my necklace that you sent me. Lovely. You have Friday and Saturday off, Buggy? Okay. Oh yeah, and by the way, I call my daughter Buggy or Bugaboo or Bugs. So, all right, Tina, you have a wonderful day. I hope you get through your meeting. I will take care of myself. I'm trying. I did find my B12 complex and I've been taking my elderberry gummies, but I've upped like how many times to take that. I've been eating a lot of vitamin C rich foods and as much iron rich food as I can. So, so, oh, thank you, Vicky. I would appreciate it. Dave, Victoria's car is not the one it's Kennedy's car, my oldest daughter. So, actually, I look pretty good right now. Yeah, Terry Lynn, I do. Ashley, have a wonderful night. Rest well. So I am I got notified by the doctor. If I would go on Marco, I would see you a lot. That is so very true. So the beetle, yes, it's currently being torn apart. We have parts. We had to order parts too. So that's been we're waiting on new ones to come in. There are particular parts that were even broken on the donor beetle that we got. So, anywho, and Terry Lynn, honestly, I haven't been on Marco a lot, and like I haven't been on Marco all weekend long, in fact. And Chrissy sent me a message this morning. She's like, "Where are you? What are you doing? If I don't hear from you now, I'm going to send you a message on Facebook. What is going on? Are you okay?" So, yeah, I have an army trying to look after me from a distance, which is awesome. And I think also, with everything going on, I was telling Deb last night that I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis. So anywho, I would say probably not, Victoria May. I don't, 2 boiled eggs frozen in the fridge. I don't know that I would eat them. I'd throw them to the chickens. Well, hi, Jan. How are you? Hello, reap what you sow. How is everyone? Oh my goodness. It's awesome to see you all. It's been so long since I've seen everybody, it seems like. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that doing a bunch of diet changes and doing a bunch of, I'm just going to have to probably deal with the side effects that are not, playing nicely with my body. But, and I'm going to have to, I go in on July 30th. I go in for a pre-op physical, and then they'll obviously do more labs and whatnot, and I'll see where my iron levels are by then. So hopefully I can get them back up, because I'm assuming they're much lower than they were. So have someone pick a bunch of lamb's quarters and cook it like spinach. Yeah, that's why, Deb, when you were here on the 4th of July, I know that lamb's quarter is edible. I've just never really eaten it. So, Terry Lynn actually also sent me a gift to take a master herbal class online. And so, I mean, I know a lot about herbs anyway. It's really kind of a passion of mine, but this actually goes even further in depth, so it's really awesome. But I can't really focus on a whole lot. I can't sit and read a whole lot, which is why I haven't been on YouTube either. I haven't been on many lives. I might, or if I am, I stop in and just say hello, and that's about it. And then I leave. I just don't have the energy to even laying in bed and watching YouTube sometimes is it's just too much for me. So lamb's quarter is a farmers and gardeners do not like lamb's quarter. It is there. I wish I could show you a picture. I wish I had some to actually show you. But they're a weed essentially, but it is very high in iron and niacin. So, but The stalk of it is a little bit woody, and it typically will have like kind of a red streak up it. And if you can get this, if you use the smaller portions, the smaller leaves on lamb's quarter, that's where you're going to get the most. First of all, it won't taste woody, but secondly, you'll get the most vitamin and minerals out of it. Dave, I'm sure you probably could grow some, but honestly, you have kale. You're growing kale. Kale is even better than lamb's quarter. So, as far as the iron and niacin content, so here's the thing also with that people need to understand: when you are taking high doses of or ingesting even high amounts of iron, your body needs vitamin C in order to absorb iron. So please make sure that if you're taking all of this iron in for health benefits, you need to be taking in a lot of vitamin C with it. So right, Deb, that's true. They are related to quinoa, and yeah, you don't typically eat the seeds. That is awesome, Dave. That's so awesome. My poor garden. Well, hello, Life Adventures in Keto. My poor garden has only tomatoes right now, and my raspberries, and full of lamb's quarter. And well, hello, Rachel. How are you, honey? Your last property of the day to mow. Yay! Yeah, I don't blame you. It has been super duper hot and humid here. Now, yesterday was beautiful. It was not nearly as bad. Today, we got a little bit of rain this morning, but that was about it. And we really need more. So, yeah, Vicky, I just, this year really got, it just got away from me with all of the things going on over the last few months. And so yeah, everything just really kind of got away from me, and I couldn't, I had poor weather, poor planting weather, poor growing weather to start with. And then it got to a point where my health was like, my body says, you can't be out in that heat. You can't be out in that humidity. You are just, no, that's too much. And then now this. So yeah, it's just, this year unfortunately has been kind of against me. So, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it through. I'm hoping I can get up enough energy that I can go out, and I'm just gonna probably scatter some corn in a couple of rows and see if it'll grow, and if I can get it harvested before our first frost, and all of that stuff, you know. So, Amy, it poured in Des Moines this morning when we were getting ready. Yeah, I guess that's what happened here too, because I didn't hear it, and my husband brought the dogs in, and he's like, "Wet dogs coming in the house." I'm like, oh, crap. So all I have right now is green beans and kale. Is it normal to only get like 4 to 6 bean pods from the plant? I would assume maybe doing the whole aquaponics for the first time, maybe, but I don't really know. The growing conditions obviously are going to have the most effect on it, so I don't really know. With all the hours I've been putting in during this pandemic, I just didn't get much in. Yeah, I can imagine. So my doctor actually, I have to be, I literally am supposed to be self-quarantined until July 30th, and the only place I get to go is to go to the doctor for my pre-op physical. And back home, he's like, And then I go in on August 2nd. I have to have the saliva test done for the virus. It's mandatory now. And then on the 4th, I'll have my hysterectomy. So, and basically I was told, do not stop anywhere. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 to and from those appointments. That's it. Your butt is home. Don't do anything else, because, you know, we can't, first of all, with your immune system right now being low because of all of the low iron and the low vitamin and mineral content in my body, and just the hormones are crazy wacky right now too. They're like, no, you'll contract stuff way too easy. So please, 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 please quarantine. So no, probably not. That's why I said I'm gonna have to send a list probably. Amy, I'll have to send a list with Victoria, and she'll have to go do the grocery shopping, because might have to do like a maybe FaceTime or something while she's in the grocery store if she needs to. So, yeah, I saw, Vicky, that you have bacon seeds, and that's awesome. I wish we could. I really do wish I could get some. I was actually talking with Terry Lynn yesterday on Instagram a little bit about that. She's got this big, beautiful 10 acres of property. I'm like, oh, the things you could do on that property. And it's out in the country, so she doesn't have to contend. Like for me, I have to contend with city codes. So, you know, I can't let my chickens just free range, and I can't have, you know, a couple of bacon seeds or even, you know, moo juice or any moo juice producers or anything. I can't have big livestock in town, and I might be pushing it to even try to get a couple of goats. So, yeah. Bacon loves me back. True that. True that. All-time favorite seeds ever. You know, hogs are a lot of fun. They really are. They really are a lot of fun. So, but you are, so Dave, you're actually in an apartment though. So, a server's bacon seed. No, Amy, I'm not getting any more animals unless I can gain more land out to actually have a farm. I'm not. And the only reason I want to farm, an actual working farm, is for producing my own food, and that is it. So, but no, as soon as my animals are, my cats are outside, and they are fantastic little rodent control, let me tell you what. But David, if you're out in the country where you're not in city limits, how can they prohibit you having hogs or cattle or anything like that? I don't quite understand that, but I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that. So, I mean, I can't even get the state of Iowa to enforce, and the FAA, frankly, to enforce no crop dusting around here, so that my food's not contaminated that I'm growing. So there you go. But yeah, so when the sugar gliders are gone, and the guinea pigs are gone, the dogs are gone, the cats are gone. It's gone. The only thing I'll probably still have outside cats for rodent control if I'm able to get onto the farm. So then that'll be a whole nother setup, and it'll be a whole nother an entirely different situation. So it's not going to matter. But as you can hear, my dogs right now are being stupid. So they're out there making noise for no reason. I have 1 chicken and 1 rabbit, and after that we will have no more until we get a place with more land. Some properties have conditions on them. Right. They do. So my mom, I'm going to do worms, and she was like, no. And I was like, my apartment, and it my apartment, and I have totes. Yes. That worms are fantastic for compost. To have worm tea, yeah, it's no, that they make a fantastic fertilizing tea. So I think you should, and you don't need many. Um, you know, handful of even red wigglers in your in a tote of, a layered tote, you'd be good. They have really cool grow bags. That is true. That is true. I have a bunch of grow bags. Unfortunately, they do take a lot of soil to fill. So we have property owners associations here in Arizona out the city, and they are bigger, not the city. Yeah. What you need to do is you need to actually move like out into the desert. Running errands. Okay. Well, hello, Living Miracle. How are you? Okay, so I'm don't really have a whole lot more to, I guess, report. I'm starting to crash, so I'm trying to keep a smile on. But the sucky part is the beating. I can feel my heart and hear it beating in my head and in my neck and in my chest, and that's not. It's not a lot of fun. So, um, low iron will do that to you. And I already have issues. Obviously, I have other. I have other issues going on. So, you know, chronic conditions, fibro. It's all of these things play into each other, and they just kind of exacerbate each other. My husband loves that word. That's a nursing word, let me tell you, because not too many people use that word, exacerbate, mostly nurses. So, anywho, I will try to have a live stream again next Monday. I cannot promise. I just have to take it kind of day by day. And for sure, then after the 30th, and the 2nd. So I'm thinking I'll try and do a live for sure on August 3rd, so I can give you guys an update on the physical and the whole test. So and then we'll see how I'm doing after that, because then on Tuesday, then I'll be going in for my surgery. So but you got your packages of long pepper in the mail today. I didn't even realize you were getting long pepper. So, all right, guys. Wish you guys so many blessings, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Like I said, I will try to give you an update next week on how things are going and how I'm feeling. Hopefully I'll be better, a little bit better anyway. So, I guess I don't really have much else to say. So, anyway, all right. I love all of you, and thank you for being here, and thank you for understanding, and for all of the love and support that you guys give me daily anyway, but even more so now. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful week. And I love you all back very much. So I shall see you hopefully soon. And I'll, I guess, talk to you later. I'll see you probably on Marco or what have you. So remember typing too fast. Yes, I know. All right. Thank you. I love you guys.